It was a fine evening in mid-April in the year 2010. My dad walked in with a huge envelope in hand. As usual, I brought him a glass of water. Mom served us dinner, and by 8:40 p.m., we were done eating. Dad calls out to Mom, who's in the kitchen, wrapping up things, and brings out the envelope he had brought from work. It contained a few papers, and he had written something on it. He said he was thinking about sending me to the United States for college. This was a surprise to both my mom and me, because this was never thought of. Although, looking at all the calculations my father made on the papers was quite interesting. It was always certain that I would be flying back to India for education, as every Indian student does. But this was absolutely new and shocking to me. As the months passed, things began to shape up, and we started our inquiries with friends and education consultants. It was in October that the plan was given a sure and confident thumbs up, and we began structuring this venture. I had never thought of moving to the United States for studies, and it was a challenge for me to prepare myself for it. All my friends had plans of flying back to India. Our family friends, my teachers, and everyone we knew were not of the opinion for sending me here for undergraduate studies, mainly for monetary purposes. But I and my parents were surely in for it. When asked as to what triggered this thought, the only reply we gave was that shifting to the States right now will shape up my life, and it will be better for the long run. The country in itself is one of the best in the world, and it's a dream that everyone aspires to live one day. Gradually, our inquiries became more specific regarding the courses and the college options. My education consultant gave us a variety of choices to look upon and choose the best suitable for us. And soon we made our decision. It was University of Kentucky where I was coming, and the course was mechanical engineering. We then started all the required paperwork, including high school mark sheets, certificates, achievements, and all of the documents which are important. I appeared for the TOEFL and the SAT examinations and cleared them with good grades. The next step was the visa process, and soon enough I had the visa stamped in my passport. An idea never thought of before was becoming a reality. All along, I could also sense a slight tension on my father's face regarding money issues. I did try understanding his calculations and thoughts behind all this, because it was a fortune he was about to spend. But he convinced me that this investment is for my future, and that he would always want the best for me. He had confidence that I'm capable of shining bright in life and make a good career for myself. And it was not long before I boarded the flight from Dubai to JFK International Airport. Throughout my 13-hour journey, I asked myself that what was it that brought this in my life? And that, is this change going to be positive for me? Being an international student here at UK, I had many conflicting thoughts about the place and its people. But as I began to settle here, understand life at college, meeting new people, and exploring options, it all seemed fine to me. I started to like this place, although I missed home a lot, as I felt homesick during the initial days. But then I convinced myself that changes are a part of life, and one must learn to acknowledge it. And today, here I am, sitting in my dorm room 7 months since the day I landed here, and I feel at home, appreciating every moment that comes by, and thank my destiny for choosing such a wonderful life for me.